Yes, I am ready. Good evening, my PM. It is very beautiful. This stupid guy, Chidi, how he made everything so popular. You know how it is in Nigeria. You try to minimize your data. So I've never been on this space, and now I never knew it would be this interesting. So he made me to switch to this page, to this space. When all this thing started, it was just like a joke. I thought it was just a Twitter thing, online thing, desperate thing. Until the Christmas, I went in December. I went back to the east, to my side. Then my coordinator, he just started the story. They're always interested about, are you following Simon or are you following the DOS? So I was just laughing. I thought it was just a joke. We thought it was just Twitter things. I never knew it even got to the homeland, to the ground floor. Where is Chimaroke? He said, wow, following Simon Ekpa. Ha. This year again, I saw my coordinator again. He started the same topic. He asked me to come to their meeting and all of this. So one day I went to their meeting and I only found 3 persons there. 3 persons plus me, therefore. Everybody have left. I noticed, and in their meeting, they are only discussing, these guys are not discussing Biafra anymore. It was just so boring. They were only discussing Simon. Simon said this. Simon said that. This is what you're going to do. Simon is a criminal. Everybody have left. Everybody have left the movement. Because then we were the small boys that were the secretaries. I saw someone say he's 23. I'm 24. We were the small boys in Alba that joined the movement. Some other time I was with him again, because when I came back, I always visited around there. I was with him and I was just discussing something I wanted to propose. That was why he asked me to come to a meeting. I wanted to propose to the movement. And then someone was just passing. He said someone was just passing and got attracted and came to our back and was watching because of the discussion of the name Simon. Whenever you mention the name Simon, people want to listen. This is what is happening in the homeland in Aba. People want to listen. So after a while, the man should be like 50 something, but he's agile and tall. He called me by the side and he excused him and called me by the side and said, "Who do you think that you? What is your heart telling you? Who do you support?" So you don't really know who to trust and their mindset. I was like twisting words and saying, Simon is, if not because of Simon, Nnamdi Kanu would have been dealt with. If not because of him, the movement would have been dead and all these things. But I was still trying to see where the man is coming from, to know which party he is. He told me, listen, I am a full supporter of Simon. That his first oath was in IPOB, his last oath now is in the Liberation Army. Autopilot for life. That this is where he will die. So the man looked into my eyes to see if I will waver, if I will shake, so that he will know either he can go deeper with me or stay alive. So I looked at him as a strong man, and he was just calm and quiet and continued. I have been in the bush for more than this and that. I just came out and he was narrating stories to me. My coordinator saw the story and he then came to the front and wanted to interrupt us. When the man left, he said, "You see, stop following that man. I know that is what he's telling you." My PM, you are putting so much fear in Aba here. I don't know if someone is recording me, but in Aba here, the army is so afraid. There are at least the list of the checkpoints here. I wouldn't know if there are more than 4, and the one at the junctions. The army, even at this fake announcement of sit at home, the army will keep distancing the machines and the keke. They will distance them. They will distance them today. Tomorrow you'll be coming back to go and enter your bike. You will see that the distance have increased an extent and have increased another extent. The barricade.
That will not save them. That will not save the terrorists. It will never save them. They will remember them.
It is a pity. It is a pity that they will use this human shield, my PM. They use this human shield because if anything happens there, you see, they know what they are doing, because if anything happens there, then the ordinary civilian will be touched, and that's where we live. You see? And when they want to pursue you, they will use their baton and hit the keke person's glass or break your tire, so they do instill fear in you to move back. Thank you, my PM. We are seeing you. We here, we don't talk. We don't need to talk too much because we are powerless and we don't want anybody to harm us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And Aba have been taken by the Biafra government. There is nobody's in Aba, no criminals elements are not there. The remaining one will be taken care of. Thank you.
Thank you, PM. We go to hello Biafra. Hello Biafra. Are you ready? You're not ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah, fire on, please.
Hello, Honorable Prime Minister. I greet everyone. Indeed, it is a very lovely day for me. This is my first time, you know, having been given the opportunity to speak on this platform. So I just want to thank. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, we
Yes,
can hear
yes,
you.
yes. So I just want to express my sincere happiness. Do you know how excited we young people are, especially those in the Afanjalan? When I'm walking on the streets, I'll just remember that I've not checked my Prime Minister's page to see any update on any woto woto. So I just want to encourage him for what he's doing. And I want to tell him that he's doing well and God will protect him for us. Thank you very much. That's all I have to say.
Thank you
Yo,
very much. Thank you very much.
all right, right.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm
I
ready.
must write on, write on.
Good, good evening, everyone in the house.
There we
And good evening, Prime Minister. In fact, I'm so excited for being here tonight because this is my first time to join a space with Prime Minister.
Thank you. Do you still want to support Prime Minister even when he's from India?
No, I have never even once said that maybe you're from anywhere or something because I've been following you since 2001, and I know who you are. I know what you are doing. So because actually I'm in Afonja land, but I'll be follow
Okay,
all
so you
what you
don't
are doing.
so you
I
don't
know
mind even if I'm from New Delhi in India.
I'm not even believe that maybe you are in India or whatever. No.
Okay, all right, thank you.
No. So actually, what I here for is that I'm only Gide guy, but I'm living in Ibadan here from Benue State. So and then I'm fully support of what you are doing since 2021. So what I'm here to say is that I think Igede is going to be part of Biafra. So we are fully support.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Thank you. Win-win, over to you.
Yes. Good evening, my able Prime Minister. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All
Right
right.
on.
Thank you. Good evening, my able Prime Minister, and good evening, my Minister of Information and Deputy. My Prime Minister, I have two questions. And one is just to appreciate you for what you did concerning our brother. Uh, for those who were born in Onasata, in Obiago, we used to call him Bariwamba, Jajaja. The terrorists shot him more than 7 bullets and then dropped his body on the van. Thank you so much for the action you took. Today, sit at home was massively complied in former Enugu State. I want to thank you so much for all you have been doing to our people, especially in this old Enugu State. I say, may God Almighty bless you. Now, my second question is, we know Europe as one of the most, law-abiding, countries. My question is, we have identified some people who are laying threats, calling you out, calling Simon Ekpa this, Simon Ekpa criminal, this and that. My question is there any lawsuit that can be, followed up against them while they are in Europe? Some of them, we know their address in Europe. There. Is there any?
As a matter of fact, one is open. One is case is open, and but I will not discuss it here. And he knows himself. So and I pressed charges against him where he was making video and calling me terrorist. So he should go and prove how Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. The case is on, and the police has opened a very strong case against him. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my Prime Minister. Because I remember when our leader Martin said that our men have turned into gossip people. Some of our men, as now I they have now turned to women, gossip everywhere. I want you to please do this for me. Show some of them example on how it's been done. Thank you so
No,
much.
this one will definitely be used as an example. Yeah, I can never ever. They even asked me for if I agreed to have a settlement. I said no. Let him go to court and prove how I'm a terrorist because he has to prove that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Freedom, freedom born, freedom bound. Over to you, freedom bound.
They don't come. Hello, good evening, everyone. I don't the verse already since
I beg, why? Take some more water. Cool down.
everybody has been talking since, but I don't they pay me. Hey, good evening, PM. Good evening, everybody. All protocols.
Raphael, this person that you put in face that look like what is that horror movie? That baby where they kill people. What is the name again?
Chucky.
Chucky. Can you remove this Chucky, please, from the screen?
before PM go the dream rubbish this night.
Before I go river, go push up there.
Should I continue?
Yes, continue.
Thank you. You Brad, I don't even know what to say. My hand don't they pay me, but I don't know whether there will be enough time because there's a lot of things to say. First of all, greeting is not enough. You know, we Biafrans, there's one thing about us that anytime we see, like Onyendu normally say, anytime we see the truth, we don't find it difficult to identify with it. So I was one of the, let me say, the pioneers of IPOB in the heart of darkness. So a lot of things transpired, and even before our PM took the mantle, I've already saw some things, and I say no, this is not it, and I just have to recuse myself like Bitanyako. So IPOB was not formed by Onyendu to get Biafra. Let me put that one straight. A lot of people shouting IPOB can't fly. They don't know what IPOB is. Most of them don't know. So for security purpose, some of us veterans, pioneers, we keep quiet. First of all, the intention of forming IPOB, that is why Onyendu registered it. Because, okay, just imagine, our PM doesn't need to go and be registering Biafra anywhere. Now, you don't register government. Government is recognized. They are registering IPOB because IPOB was an organization with an aim of sensitization, not a government. And the time of sensitization has passed. Do we need to go and be registering Biafra now? We don't register countries now. They only recognize countries as an entity. So a lot of things transpired, especially, let me not take your time. The other idiot said that he promised him that Biafra will come. Who told you that Biafra will come in on the second? I don't understand. Onyendu, please, some of these questions, appoint me to be attending to them. I have a lot of things to tell them. Ndofe man don't have sense. You know, the hatred, sometimes the problem we have as Biafrans is that we always believe that until we offend somebody before somebody will hate me. No, I don't need to offend you to hate me. Once you see the light and it doesn't concur with your darkness, you should hate me. I'm not surprised of hating me now. Will you like what is not the same thing with you? So we are not the same. So let me just quickly say something about Ojukwu and the Biafran one, not that. Chukwu Kikabiama can never allow Ojukwu to get Biafra. Should I tell you why? Had it been Ojukwu got Biafra during 1967 to 1970, there wouldn't be any difference between us and Nigeria till today. I tell you the truth. Ojukwu was a member of Scottish Grand Lodge. They didn't kill him, they took him to Africa. They say he fled. Ojukwu did not run away. They preserved their member and they brought him back and celebrated him by Shagari. And they convinced him to go and join politics. That's what they wanted to do to Onyendu. Onyendu was very wise. He had already read all these things. He studied Nigeria. He said he studied Nigeria for more than 19 years. So they are promising him 2027. They will still promise our PM everything, oil well that is in our land, though, not oil well in Zamfara or Kafanchan. So the issue is that I don't have anything to ask him. He should be doing what he's doing, but he should appoint me to be attending to some foolish questions. He's asking where he's coming from. Where did Frolashaw come from? Does he know where Frolashaw come from? The house they built the house they used to do the amalgamation. Has he gone there to ask the people that built the house where they come from? Is he there in Korabas? You should go there and ask who built this house. Why has Nigeria government not renovated it? Let's renovate it and die now. So I just thank God. So what I just want to tell our PM is that Yoruba say, he should not stop. Stop because there's one day that one stupid guy posted that he says this lover, what did he call his nonsense name? That they have perfected plan to bring our PM back. My wife did not eat. I was telling her, please, this man, be persuaded they bring back like that. This man leg don't long. He has already knew what he was going to fight before he started. They can't forget this thing they are saying up to today. He said they are perfected plan. They will soon bring him back. These people are useless. What is bringing PM back has to do with banditry taking over everywhere. You think they are killing soldiers? They are handing over equipment to them to come to our land. They will borrow money with our resources. They will be paying the loan with the thing in our land. They will carry the equipment, go and give the bandits to come. They are fighting the same agenda now. Because if they succeed, it is the same politician that will still preside over them because they are illiterates. So what do you expect? They should go and be killing them. I have a Yoruba friend. He says, "Soldier boy, don't run away." Many of them don't run, come back. One of them has joined DSS now. He's even one of the people that went to go and read that idiot to home, the one that worked in CBN. What is his name? That is carrying Bible up and down like idiot. You think we are foolish? We want to support idiot? We can't. We can't support anybody that have backbited and have dealt with us. When the hand catch you now, we are not foolish now. We are not in the Yoruba now. What do they call him? The one that changed the naira to a different color now. The money is rubbish, different color. So, Emefiele, yes. They used to call us Emefiele. During that time, they were calling all the Igbos in Lagos Emefiele. Emefiele. That time he become an Igbo man, Emefiele. Like Joe Ibokwe. He's now fighting with his wife. They will still deal with him. Don't worry, he doesn't know who he's dealing with. So, Ojukwu was fighting Biafra. Some of his commanders were Yorubas. Okay, what type of Yoruba could you have been managing had he been that man succeeded? The same Yoruba today, just imagine the problem we're having now is Yoruba. Yoruba is more than Hausa. We do business with the Hausas. Hausa are good people. Even our fathers that used to go to the north to buy some, like all this egusi and all that, they used to tell us so many stories about Hausa. Hausa has been decimated today by the Fulani. One of the achievements of Onyendu is to make us know difference between Fulani and Hausa. Today they can come out open and say they are Fulani group. When we were small, we used to hear Hausa stroke. That stroke must be there. And now stroke are today. Hausa stroke Fulani. They can never say Hausa before, or they can never say Fulani distinctive. They only say Hausa stroke Fulani. Even when they want to talk about the three major tribes, Igbo, Hausa, Hausa stroke Fulani, and Yoruba. That's what they used to say. But today, Onyendu has been able to make us know that there is a Fulani that invaded Nigeria. So somebody cannot just come here and take time and be saying, well, and what has he? Are you blind, Oga? Are you blind? So Nnamdi Kanu did not have any intention of using IPOB to get. There was no template, and I go and ask them now. The one that is in code to be like one carpenter waiting near me, where they call pastor in suit when they say be Chike Doziem. Okay, I asked somebody, can Chike Doziem stand in even in that ordinary Chatham House where politicians they bribe their way go? Can Chike Doziem address at Chatham House? What will he say? Chike Doziem is a businessman. He's not a diplomat. He's not a politician. Who does he know? Which person's contact does Chike Doziem have? Has Chike Doziem taking picture with the president of Finland? Even Ghanaian president does not know Chike Doziem. So what document did Onyendu hand over to Chike Doziem? Which document? Call him now. Let him bring the what is the blueprint of that Biafra that Chike Doziem is fighting? Once in a month, he will come and post something. The way they appear, you know that Onyendu did not give them any clue. He used them for sensitization. They should dissolve into the government. I don't understand this. They are fighting tooth and nail for Onyendu not to come and so that the money in Germany will not be accounted for. I don't understand why people are so blind. IPOB was termed the richest freedom fighting organization. Do you know how much we have invested in these people? I just wish I could just see one of them. They know me, but when they see me, they will know me. Thank God today we've gone far. Some of them they're asking of achievement. I will list them. If they want me to list, I will list achievement of Simon Ekpa. I can list some that I can remember. At least Simon Ekpa has been able to distance Onyendu's family from Biafra because we are not fighting to be kitchen cleaners or mopping houses in the Nnamdi Kanu's compound. We are fighting for a government. So for the fact that their brother is being used does not make it that we are now going to join their family and bear their surname. That has been settled. One of the brother, Emmanuel, he knows me in person. We used to go to Abuja during 2015. That Onyendu was in Kirikiri. So today, as people can see, the government is now distant. Even Nnamdi Kanu is part of the government too. So the family should be part of the government. So the issue of IPOB, go and call Nnamdi Kanu's younger brother to ask him something rubbish. Maybe today, that LinkedIn is Nigerian police. If that type of person see person for checking port, waiting be your future. 2016, we mobilized, contributed money. We went to Nkpo. That Nkpo massacre that you always talk about, I was one of them in front.
You see? Now
you know
ask yourself, if you have died.
That is what I want to ask you, PM. Had it been I was there, will I be talking to you now? I will be in the grave thinking that they have gotten it. I don't know that nothing is good. Okay? We went to Nkpo in 2016. I left my house, left my business, sponsored some people. We went to Nkpo. They say wanted to do 30th May. Could you believe that money was budgeted for the security arm? Security, we no carry stick. We the answer security. Could you believe that when we got to Anambra that midnight, they already knew we were coming. Nigerian Army already knew. They kept us in the church. Nigerian Army came there. Uchemefo knew. He knew what was going on. All of them, all the useless DOs, they wanted to massacre us and send pictures.
And he's the one now shouting how people are killing the Biafra. He's the one now shouting. He's the one after orchestrating the death of many Biafra.
These people were using pictures of massacred innocent people to even gain ground in their country of residence. I tell you, most of them use IPOB to even complete their documents where they are living. Some of them were jobless. I tell you the fact. Some of them doesn't have what they were doing. That is why every time they're already online talking on radio. What type of radio is that? This radio was for sensitization. Okay, what later happened to radio when Onyendu said that Simon Ekpa should be handed the radio Biafra to? What later happened? They knew the truth was coming. They barricaded the radio. They were thinking, before you go and build this one, where would you want to see money? Because of the way Onyendu suffer from shortwave before it could come to FM and all that. They were thinking it's going to take you that time. That was what they calculated. They was thinking before you could come and talk where people can hear you, but they've forgotten. God does things in mysterious ways. Who knew Simon Ekpa was in Finland? Who knew him? Who knew? As in, when he started, I was just, because I've already left thinking that all hope was lost. So when he started, I don't even need much confusion because we're in the game already. So the changes was there. Some of them, I went to them and told them that, do you see these guys coming now? So we're saying different things. I lay low. I was very, very quiet because I knew that what Onyendu was saying has happened. He said there's always 3 plans. Those that come close, like coming close is you want to come and register and put your name, you are coming to meeting, paying dues. That is, you come close. Then he would, during the time of COC, what is the coordinator for all coordinators? We know that time now. That time we had different offices. So Mio in Spain, useless people, politicians, working like the one where they say we found, we're saying be celebrity, freedom fighter. I don't understand where the English was coming from. These people did not even have intention of freedom. They were looking for popularity. They were looking for connection to reach the level of the level of Simon. They were looking for connection to reach the level of Simon that Simon has already passed, who is a politician who has worked with politicians of high-ranking offices in the world. And they are still also using our own blood to gain influence, to become close to politicians, like the ones ranting in video last night. He said he's a senator. The ordinary senator that if you go to London, you go fly bus, Danfo, now you go enter for London. Danfo, you go stand standing. Nobody go carry on with a special motor. You enter standing. So that they are red bus in London. He's here now wearing senator, making noise. Who's somebody who cannot even defend himself. And yeah, the same way they call them, they can't no criminal.
Yeah, all
Was a small
right.
boy.
Yeah, all right. Minister Sonny, we have. I will have 3 minutes more to go.
Okay. Oh,
Freedom, you have to drop your mic. You have spoken a lot. Let's take
thank you.
maybe two more hands. Thank you.
And I want to use this opportunity to thank Biafrans in Enugu for, closing down today. We are not convinced that they have captured the killer. All these shenanigans, we're not convinced with that. We are going to still deal with them. So, and like you all know, when I make promise to Biafra people to fight for justice, I will go to the hole to make sure that justice is served. So, these killers of Biafrans in Enugu will continue to them until we are satisfied. Thank you.
Anayo, use your 1 minute very well, please. Anayo Paul.
Good evening, sir. Prime Minister, good evening, sir. Ekele m eji m ohere a na-achịrị anyị nọ ha ma ihe na-eme n'ọdụ anyị reo. Anyị mbudo ụlọ na ma ihe na-arụ. Lekele Uchine. Chukwu jisie na Chineke ga-enyere ka anyị emerie ndị iro. Ndị meriwara ha. Ebe m na-efu uwe nyasị. Anyị meriwara ha. O nwere ịgbarịwa nwoke bụ ebu. Jisie ike nna m. Anyị na-ekele Chuike. Lord people with they play the show. Kia budo ta confuse the anybody even na-emebu anyị nọ ha ma. Fear of Prime Minister is the beginning of wisdom. Like ndị Nigeria nọ. Ghana họrọ to evu buru ha ala mmụ. Dịbe m na-efu anyị na-ekele Chuike. Daalụ nna m. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Anayo. At least they can confirm now that Prime Minister has his brother in New Delhi, in India now.